Your brain controls every second of your life. But what if it's not fully in control? This isn't a horror movie tagline. It's a question at the heart of neuroscience, a field grappling with the profound mystery of consciousness. We know our brains are responsible for everything we do, from breathing to composing symphonies. But the how of subjective experience, the feeling of being you behind your eyes, remains a puzzle. Some scientists compare understanding consciousness to trying to understand the universe before inventing telescopes. We are the universe trying to understand itself, looking inward at the very organ that allows us to look out. Our brains are a vast cosmos of neurons firing in intricate patterns that give rise to thoughts, emotions, and our sense of self. Yet, the spark of awareness, the feeling of being, remains elusive. Imagine a puppet show, a timeless performance that captivates audiences of all ages. You see the puppets move, hear their voices, and watch the story unfold before your eyes. But behind the curtain, a hidden hand orchestrates it all, pulling the strings and bringing the characters to life. Is our conscious mind just the puppet, dancing to the tune of our brain's intricate wiring, following a script we cannot see? Science offers tantalizing glimpses behind the curtain, hinting at the brain's hidden influence on our thoughts and actions. Split brain experiments, where the connection between the brain's hemispheres is severed, reveal startling insights into our cognitive processes. Patients shown an image only to their right hemisphere can draw it with their left hand, controlled by that hemisphere, even if they can't verbally describe it. But when asked what they saw, the left hemisphere, responsible for language, improvises an explanation, often unaware of the true source of the action. This suggests different parts of the brain can operate independently, even with conflicting narratives, creating a complex tapestry of consciousness. Optical illusions further blur the lines between perception and reality, challenging our understanding of what we see. Our brains construct a model of the world based on incomplete information, filling in the gaps with assumptions and educated guesses. Sometimes these assumptions lead to fascinating errors, like seeing movement where there is none, or misjudging sizes and colors, revealing the brain's creative power. These illusions highlight the subjectivity of our experience, reminding us that our perception is a product of our brain's interpretation, not necessarily an accurate reflection of reality. Our minds are the ultimate puppeteers, crafting a unique version of the world for each of us. We like to think we are in control, consciously making decisions that shape our lives. But what if the puppet master is pulling the strings here too? The groundbreaking Libet experiment in the 1980s challenged our notion of free will, suggesting our brains make decisions before we are even aware of them. Participants were asked to move their wrist whenever they felt like it while their brain activity was monitored. Astonishingly, a specific brain signal consistently preceded the conscious decision to move, sometimes by several seconds. This doesn't mean we're robots, blindly following pre-programmed instructions. Instead, it suggests our conscious experience might be a delayed interpretation of unconscious processes. Imagine a CEO announcing a decision after teams have already been working on it for weeks. Our conscious mind might be the CEO, taking credit for the work already done behind the scenes. Want to experience this yourself? Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, looking out at a vast scenic landscape. The wind brushes against your face, and you feel a sense of calm and clarity. Try this simple experiment. Grab a pen and paper. Find a quiet spot, maybe an outdoor cafe or a park bench, where you can sit and reflect without distractions. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and when you feel ready, open your eyes and immediately write down the first letter that pops into your head. Let your mind be free and open to whatever comes. Now reflect on the process. Think about how that letter came to you. Was it a conscious choice, or did it just appear? Did you consciously choose that letter? Or was it a spontaneous thought that emerged from the depths of your mind? Or did it appear in your mind seemingly out of nowhere before you could make a conscious decision? This moment of realization can be quite surprising. This simple exercise highlights the elusive nature of free will and the often hidden workings of our subconscious. It shows how our minds can operate in ways we don't fully understand. The implications of these findings are profound, They challenge our understanding of self-awareness and decision-making. If our brains are making decisions before we are even aware of them, what does this mean for our sense of self and responsibility? How do we reconcile this with our daily lives? Are we truly in control of our actions, or are we merely observers of our own lives, experiencing the consequences of decisions made in the hidden recesses of our minds? This question invites us to explore deeper into the mysteries of our consciousness. Section 5. Unlocking the mind's potential. Despite the mysteries surrounding consciousness, we are constantly learning more about how to optimize our brain power. Just as an athlete trains their body, we can train our minds to be sharper, more focused, and resilient. Science-backed techniques once considered esoteric are now recognized as powerful tools for enhancing cognitive function. Meditation, for instance, has moved from the realm of monks and mystics to mainstream medicine. Studies show that regular meditation can physically alter the brain, increasing gray matter in areas associated with attention, emotional regulation, and memory. It's like building mental muscle, strengthening our ability to focus, manage stress, and even improve our immune function. Section 6. The chill of change. Cold showers, while initially jarring, offer another surprising pathway to improved brain function. The shock of cold water triggers a surge of norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter associated with alertness, focus, and mood elevation. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain, leaving you feeling energized and ready to tackle the day. While the science is still developing, some studies suggest regular cold exposure can improve mood, boost metabolism, and even increase resilience to stress. Dopamine detoxing, a more recent trend, focuses on resetting our brain's reward system. By temporarily abstaining from activities that trigger dopamine release, like social media, video games, and junk food, we can break the cycle of craving and reward-seeking behavior. This can lead to increased focus, reduced procrastination, and a greater appreciation for simpler pleasures. Section 7. The divided self. Learning new skills, especially challenging ones that require sustained effort, is like a full-body workout for the brain. It engages multiple areas of the brain, fostering growth and development in ways that passive activities simply cannot. Whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, or a complex craft, the act of learning something new pushes our cognitive boundaries. The process of learning strengthens neural connections, improves memory, and enhances cognitive flexibility. It's a dynamic process that keeps our minds sharp and agile. It's like carving new pathways in the forest of our minds, making us more adaptable, creative, and resilient to age-related cognitive decline. These new pathways help us navigate the complexities of life with greater ease. Perhaps the most astonishing demonstrations of the brain's power come from cases of brain damage and recovery. These stories highlight the incredible resilience and adaptability of the human brain. Stories of individuals living full lives with only half a brain, overcoming immense challenges, or regaining lost abilities through therapy and sheer willpower are truly inspiring. These stories underscore the brain's remarkable capacity for adaptation, known as neuroplasticity. This ability allows the brain to rewire itself in response to new experiences and challenges. Consider the case of Phineas Gage, a man whose story has fascinated scientists for generations. A railroad worker who survived a horrific accident in 1848 that sent an iron rod through his skull, damaging his frontal lobe. His case provided early evidence of the brain's ability to adapt and change. While the accident dramatically altered his personality and behavior, Gage's survival and subsequent adaptation challenged the then prevailing belief that brain damage was always permanent. His case became a landmark in the understanding of the brain's ability to reorganize itself, offering hope for recovery from even seemingly devastating injuries. Similarly, cases of individuals with amnesia, like the famous patient HM, who lost the ability to form new memories after brain surgery, have provided invaluable insights into the workings of memory and the brain's remarkable capacity for adaptation. HM's inability to form new conscious memories was juxtaposed with his ability to learn new motor skills, demonstrating the existence of different types of memory and their distinct neural pathways. These cases, while tragic, have illuminated the incredible resilience of the human brain. its ability to find new ways to function, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges. Section 9. The Throne of Self. The brain, with its intricate folds and billions of firing neurons, remains an enigma. It is the seat of our consciousness, the orchestrator of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. But are we merely passengers on this journey, observers of the decisions and actions it orchestrates? The question of free will, fueled by experiments like Libet's and the mysteries of consciousness, continues to fascinate and challenge our understanding of what it means to be human. You are your brain. Or maybe your brain is you. But are you really in control? This question will likely continue to spark debate and inspire scientific exploration for generations to come. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the brain, we may find ourselves confronting not only the wonders of our own existence, but also the very nature of reality itself.